Now, joining us virtually is Srimati Prerna Singh, Additional CEO, Greater Noida Industrial Development Authority. Thank you, ma'am, for being here with us today.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries, all the technical experts, and everybody present here from the water arena. I am Prerna Singh, an IS officer of the 2017 batch, and it is indeed a pleasure to be a part of the water conclave that is happening today. I think what I want to discuss today is how Greater Noida, a city that is growing in a very systematically planned way, how are we taking up master planning for our utilities, be it jal, sewerage, electricity, etc. And what are the challenges that we face and how can we really go on bringing good solutions and providing great infrastructure to the citizens here and develop it as a world-class smart city as we envision by 2041. So when we talk of the current challenges, I want to first discuss the present scenario. It's always very important to understand and analyze how well a problem statement is clearly articulated, and once the problem is well assessed, well understood, the half of the solution is already there with us. So one important thing is, in a very layman's language, I'm going to explain how Greater Noida as a city is assessing its water demands and how is it going about by bringing in the right kind of solutions. So today we have 323 MLD coming from 323 tube wells. When we talk of Ganga Jal, which is, so when I talked of the tube wells, it is the groundwater, and when I talk of Ganga Jal, it is the surface water. And slowly we want to reduce the dependence on groundwater and have more and more coverage of surface water, which is 210 MLD Ganga Jal available to us. So the total available water to us is 533 MLD, which is almost double the present estimated demand of 243 MLD. We are very well aware of the CPHEO guidelines. We are well aware of the calculation formulas that go into assessing how much is the residential area needs, how much are the non-residential area needs, and Greater Noida developing as a IT hub, as a data center hub, like Sir just mentioned. We also need to assess how much our industries would be requiring, what water requirements would be there, let's say 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the line, especially when so many data centers are already getting allotments made and are already trying to establish themselves here. We also have to understand with Greater Noida, Noida, Yamuna Authority, all of these being in the NCR area, and with a lot of people, this area has also developed as a big residential hub. So a lot of builder societies have come, and we also need to understand the floating population, people who come here to work, and also people who are working elsewhere and are coming here to stay. So with this, when I was talking about our capacity, our capabilities, we have the right kind of overhead tanks. We have 40 overhead tanks, 20 UGRs, 20 Ganga Jal UGRs, and proper distribution network available. But when we assessed the need for future, it was important for us to assess what are the projected figures, the demand that is going to be there. Today we are 12 lakhs, and by 2041 we are going to be 28 lakhs according to the projected population calculation. Today we require about 320 MLD. 2031 we will need 450. 36 we will need 575, and by 2041 we will need 700 MLD of water. And our planning is way ahead of it, because we do understand the month, that one entire month of October, when the Ganga Jal goes into cleaning, we should have enough reserve so that we can utilize it in case of any cleaning, in case of any crisis, or any exigencies which we cannot forecast today. So our planning has gone into this, and 2026 today we are at 522 MLD. We aim to be 1005 MLD worth water reservoir requirements by 2041. When I look at the key challenges that we are going to face, and which we are already facing, is that there is an over dependence and over reliance on groundwater. Despite the fact that we have 210 mld Ganga Jal here, 40% of our supply still comes from tube wells, which is a basic issue. It also depends on how well we have been able to bring Ganga Jal or surface water to homes, and also what is how many people want to get connected to it and are still over relying on the groundwater. Then the pipelines we have, they've become old, they've become undersized. So bringing in ductile iron pipelines, which reduces the number of leakages, reducing PVC pipelines, bringing in more sustainable and more technologically empowered alternatives to the distribution balance. Then also tapping the leakages that are happening. And one major issue which any city like Greater Noida, Panchkula, Chandigarh, any city that has come up as a residential hub, what we face is that the group housing societies, the builder societies are not having enough capabilities to treat their water, and treatment of water, STPs, is going to be one major milestone in the entire water sustainability arena. So for all these things, and like sir was also mentioning about the technology, we are also in line and working to get in SCADA to make things automated so that we reduce the human dependence, and we also take care of our STPs. With STPs today we talk of sludge management, we talk of tertiary treated water, we talk of distribution network, because it's very important to have all the treated water go to the right places, be it the parks, golf parks. We've also amalgamated into our policy and we're using it into construction sites, etc. So when I talk of the water supply master plan 2041, first thing is going to be full utilization of the 210 MLD Ganga Jal. Then of course we are planning for phase 2 and we are planning for the population increase. Then we also transition into 24/7 supply, which is also a very important critical point, not only for us but for the data centers and industries which cannot function without even 1 second not having the water or the right electricity. Even our storage infrastructure. Then one major thing which we were facing here administratively were we had divided the entire city in small divisions and zones, and there were multiple local operators who were operating. But now we've come up with a plan of one city, one operator. For the entire Greater Noida West and Greater Noida East, we will have 2 integrated tenders which will take care of tube wells, pump houses, UGRs, OHTs, chlorination, leak detection, SCADA monitoring, everything. So all in one, integrated, and for the entire area to have bigger good players and better monitoring and coordination. SCADA, as I've already mentioned, and most importantly, treating the water. So be it group housing societies, be it industries, or be it residential societies, we need to enhance our STP infrastructure and make sure that tertiary treated water is being utilized, so that we also move towards sustainability and a more resilient future in terms of water. Also, I would like to highlight our vision for 2041. When we want to become a world-class city, we also want to be water secure, sustainably and resiliently. Important administrative expertise should be there when we are digitally monitoring everything, making everything environmentally compliant and becoming customer centric. So that is the main vision we have for 2041. And in the end, I would just want to conclude by saying that taking care of industrial IT data center demands, taking care of the burgeoning population increase that is happening in the city, we have very well assessed our requirements for the infrastructure, for the treated water, and for water and sewerage, which I feel, and digital technology. All three in one is going to be one solution which we are proposing to meet and fulfill the demands for 2041, the master planning which we have done till today. So that's it from my side, and I showcase my immense gratitude for having me invited into the Water Conclave and to be able to be a part of such dignitaries who are present today in this great event. My gratitude and my best wishes to the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for sharing with us the vision and the plan going forward of the Greater Noida Development Authority when it comes to water resource management and how the authority is going to be addressing the demand side of it going further.